Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go, for the children they mark and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends. This excerpt from Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein stood out to me as I prepared to develop my inquiry proposal. Silverstein's books, which he also illustrated, are characterized by an adept mixing of the sly and the serious, the macabre and just plain silly. Silverstein is a master at telling a story through his words and his images, connecting with common threads of childlike imagination and discovery of the world. A sign is not a panel with images, figures, and letters. Signs are instruments of information, identity, and stimulation. They tell stories. How can design be used to convey the narrative of a particular environment? My proposal, Story to Sidewalk, will circle around how designers can use storytelling approaches in the design of urban wayfinding systems. Global web mapping apps have become extremely popular, but while Google Maps is extremely effective at finding particular routes or locations, it lacks the capability to provide users with a unique experience of the city that they are exploring. All of my critical research questions link back to the physical environment, specifically to how graphic designers are coping with navigation and the urban environment. My major project focuses on the development of an urban playfinding activity in the city of Southampton. At the heart of this development is my desire to connect with the stories and the people of my community. My research supports a framework to think differently about the city, generating a social dialogue by creating shared experiences through play. Primary research will take the form of interviews, one with a designer focused on pedestrian wayfinding and the other with digital, in order to identify how the storytelling approach can be used in practice. Secondary approaches will include the exploration of research on storytelling in closely related fields such as literature, community development, and even the private sector. I am particularly interested in the work of a design firm called City ID. They have been working with many cities in the south of England, including Bristol and Southampton, to encourage regeneration and play in urban environments. I am starting to look at the work of City ID from a storytelling perspective, reflecting on their planning processes and questions that they are asking during the development phase of a project. From a methodological perspective, I am becoming interested in thing theory. Bill Brown, thing theorist and professor of English at the University of Chicago, asserts that the thingness of objects becomes knowable when there's an interruption or a real delay in our interaction with the object, whether it be a paper cut on your finger, tripping over a toy, or a wall covered in yellow balloons in Leanne Wappett's public piece Hello, pictured here. This shift from object, something with no meaning, to thing, something that means, is important when building the visual elements of a story. A positive outcome for the development of my debate topic would be the further understanding of the views that surround how we share and evolve our visual language when there are so many players in the game. My evidence will show how storytelling is useful at integrating various elements into a single system and cultivating a sense of place amongst those who use it. My list of sources continues to grow, and I'm really looking forward to the unfolding of my own story of research, wayfinding, and the quest for play. Thanks for watching!